There are protests and riots happening in Minneapolis right now in response to the police murder of George Floyd. And one of the stores that's being destroyed and set fire to is Target. And while this is all happening to Target, Linda posted on their Facebook page saying that Target doesn't care about their customers, she hasn't heard back from corporate, and she went into the store that day and the store manager wasn't there. And Target responded to Linda, "Hey Linda, not sure if you've seen the news, but our store is on fire right now. I think you should just be glad you aren't being murdered by police." She's like, what kind of response is that? The appropriate one. Then Carol commented, "There is no way someone from corporate is responding to you like that. If so, they should be fired immediately." We would fire them, but the store is on fire. Hulu made a statement on their Facebook page in response to the police murder of George Floyd. And the statement read, "We support Black lives today and every day. You are seen, you are heard, and we are with you." Then somebody named Crystal commented on that statement. She said, "I showed this post to a few of my friends. So far, 50 of them have did away with Hulu." And Hulu responded to Crystal, "Thanks for the update on the Klan meeting." This is Joel Osteen. He's a megachurch pastor. He makes a lot of money and he doesn't really give any back. He has a huge house. He preaches in front of a giant globe. And he has a lot of people on Facebook that follow him and they request prayer requests. So I made a Joel Osteen lookalike page and responded to that person. Unfortunately, your Joel Osteen prayer request account has not been activated. In order to activate your account, you'll need to add a monthly donation of $24.99, which gives you access to 3 prayer requests per month. Gary's like, "Is it true you charge $25 for prayer requests?" The answer to your question is no, Gary. I do not charge $25 for prayer requests. I charge $24.99 per month, which gives you access to 3 prayer requests. So then Joel Osteen's Twitter had to say, no, this isn't true. His church is like, no, that's not true. Snopes picked it up. False. So I had to make my own Snopes page. True. After Donald Trump got elected, Ben & Jerry's came out with an ice cream called Resist. And they got a lot of hate mail from that on their Facebook page. Ken is like, "Gross pieces of shit. If you're suggesting a new topping to go on our ice cream, we're gonna have to decline. Thank you, Ken." He's like, "No, I'm suggesting you go fuck yourself." Sorry, that's not a flavor, Ken. Karen's like, "You just lost a customer. Haagen-Dazs is better anyway." Haagen-Dazs is like, "We don't like Trump either." When Colin Kaepernick was in the NFL, he pissed a lot of people off because he'd kneel before the national anthem to protest racism and police brutality. And Nike ran a commercial with him, and that made a lot of people upset. Like Dawn, she reached out to Nike and said, "People need to remember, this company is not an American company. And yes, they are Muslim." And then Nike responded, "We're based in Oregon. Oregon is in America. There's nothing wrong with being Muslim. Hope this helps." Just because your headquarters are in Oregon does not mean that you're American. Google is in California, but is nationally owned. Google isn't an American company either. And then Google said, "Dawn, we are based in California. California is in America. But we get what you're saying. We are technically in America, but we operate globally. Kind of like how you're in Wisconsin, but operate ignorantly." So this Home Depot employee wore a hat that said, "America was never great." And people wanted her fired because of this. They went on Home Depot's Facebook page and started demanding she get fired. Paula was like, "I will never shop at this store again." Paula, that is great news. Thank you for sharing. We look forward to never seeing you again. Cheers. She's like, "I'll let corporate know you feel that way. Thank you." Corporate's like, "Paula, we don't care." I used to live in Atlanta, Georgia, and when I was there, I got a lot of parking tickets and I had to go to court. And after I got back from court, I was really frustrated, so I made a Facebook page called The City of Atlanta and started making announcements like, "We've invested $90 million in a trolley system that'll allow citizens to travel 10 whole blocks in a total of 3 hours. We've removed the speed limit signs because no one was really paying attention to them. If you aren't sure how fast to go, just feel it out. We're shutting down a bunch of roads today. Can't tell you which ones, but you'll figure it out when your day is ruined. Fuck it, just pee wherever you want. And it made the news. And then the city of Atlanta reached out to the news with a statement about the Facebook page. They said the owner of the Satirical City Facebook page was not authorized to use the city's trademark. So the news asked me if I wanted to send a statement, and I did. I said I will remove the logo from the page and discontinue posting as City of Atlanta in exchange for the following. All of my parking and traffic tickets are absolved, $60 cash, and 2 free rides on the trolley. This is my final offer. Costco is requiring all shoppers to wear masks now, and not everyone is happy with that. Like Sharon, she reached out to Costco and said, "I will not shop at Costco until you remove your mandatory mask rule." And then Costco responded to Sharon, "Thank you for taking such a brave stand, Sharon. We look forward to the documentary they will make about you someday." Then Jack commented, "Wow, not a very professional response, Costco. Looks like I'll be getting a membership refund myself. It should be a choice. We've chosen not to refund you." Ever since traffic has died down in Los Angeles, people have been speeding a lot more. So I made a page called City of Los Angeles and made the announcement, "We understand you're enjoying empty roads, but we need you to slow the fuck down." Melissa's like, somebody's getting fired. Probably not. Erica's like, does the city handbook allow for city employees to use profanity? Hell yeah. I have a Facebook page called City of Los Angeles. And sometimes people write to the page because they think it's really the City of Los Angeles. Like Sharon, she's like, "I've reported this problem multiple times over 2 years and still nothing is done. The sidewalk is just waiting for someone to fall through." Hi, please put the cones on top of the hole so no one falls in. They already are. I've asked you guys to fix this sidewalk 4 times only to be ignored. At least the Department of Water and Power gave me cones. Okay, please remove the cones now and step into the hole so we know how deep it is. About 18 inches. Thank you for serving the City of Los Angeles. You may now remove yourself from the hole. So a lot of the major brands are posting about how they're against police brutality and racism and that we must change. And NASCAR is the latest brand to do this. They made a Facebook post about it. And then Sherry responded to that and she said, "Can't watch anything without politics or something else thrown in. Some fans watch this to get a break from everything going on in the world. Leave this out and race the cars." And then NASCAR responded, "Hi Sherry, it's just one Facebook post. When you watch the race, you won't have to be reminded of your privilege." And she responded, "Privilege? What the hell do you know about my life? You can take this post and shove it. We've noticed by your profile picture that you are a white woman, which confirms that you have a better chance of staying alive when you have an encounter with the police." Then she commented on the thread, "Anyone else just get a response from them about their privilege? Because I did. Here's another one. Remember when IHOP changed their name to IHOB? They changed the P for pancakes to B for burgers. That pissed a lot of people off. Even Wendy's was making fun of them. They're like not really afraid of the burgers from a place that decided pancakes were too hard. Waffle House didn't care though. They're like, y'all want some fucking breakfast or what? I felt like IHOP needed a stronger voice to stand up for them. This is on IHOP's page. Connie's like, "I heard Danny's management and staff celebrating all day. And now they're out of meth. Celebration over." She's like, "What are you, 16 years old?" That is the least professional or managerial answer possible from someone supposedly representing IHOP. Our family will never dine at IHOP again. That's because your family will be dining at IHOP. IHOP wasn't messing around. If you got a problem with us changing our name, then the B is for balls and you can suck ours.